So the four of us started this NGO called Save Our Allies. And that phone call was the beginning of what is now, what was the most successful NGO movement.
What's an NGO?
A non-government organization, a nonprofit. So Save Our Allies, like that call initiated it. Nick and I were on a plane into the Middle East the next day. We flew into the UAE. The Crown Prince was like the most generous host that you could imagine. One of our friends used to ride motorcycles with the Crown Prince, and he said, I will give you a C-17 plane if you can land it, fill it up with a perfect manifest of people, and get it out. I'll give you another plane. And that was the initial promise. And 10 days later, we moved 12,000 people out of Afghanistan. 11% of everybody that left the country during the evacuation, me and 3 of my friends on the ground, and 12 of us total in the Middle East moved. And everybody remembers, people hanging onto the landing gear of aircraft and falling to their death. Like that was peak Afghanistan withdrawal. And that is when we got there.
So when you say that it was like nothing you had seen in 20 years of being deployed.
Yeah.
In what way?
I mean, Taliban's going to Taliban. So they are definitely doing their thing, but it was the desperation of the people trying to find a way to live. So at each of these gates, a NEO operation, it's a non-combatant evacuation operation. It's a military operation if a NEO takes place. They keep calling it a NEO, but that's if the military ran it. And if the military ran it, you would see, a special forces unit with a big, like the Ranger Regiment or 82nd Airborne, that'd come in, they'd build this huge exterior perimeter, they'd control the ground strategically. Then it would be like the clockwork of a military operation as planes are coming in and planes are coming out, and we're building manifests, we're confirming that everybody that goes on the plane are the right people. This was not a NEO. This was run by the State Department. So instead of think a big strategic military operation, think the airport became an embassy. And like in the movies, you're running the embassy, and if you get in, you're safe, and then they'll get you out. That's how they started treating HKIA, the airport in Kabul, as an embassy.